Three, two, one, and we're back. Your favorite podcast host. I'm Andrew Spencer,
TJ Edwards.
and this is For the Love or the Game. We've been away for a while.
Mm.
He's on sabbatical, honey. TJ had a couple games, done very well. He's positioned himself atop tackle leaders in the NFL, and he got a little surprise last week. So talk about that, T.
Yeah, shoot. Well, it's been a couple of weeks now. So, we had the Carolina game Thursday night under the lights in the city. It was fire. Came out with a dub. It was a good time, man. Anytime you can come out with a win in front of the home crowd is different. You know it's different. And then we went to Detroit yesterday. Yesterday. Tough loss, man. Hard fought game. It's one of those where we kind of just didn't really finish it out the way we wanted to, but man, it was hard fought. We learned a lot. I'll say that. That's one of those. That's a tough pill to swallow right there.
Yeah. I will say, there's a lot of good things.
Yeah, I thought we did
a lot of good things. I saw. I still think you guys are a young team. You're all like new, but I think you can hang your hat on that going forward. You finish the season strong. I like what I see. Offensively and defensively. I think this is a good step in the right direction.
Yeah.
The team. I think it's looked good.
No, it was a good game, man. I mean, shoot, we controlled most of that game. It just came down to the end, and that's the NFL, man. It's like kind of just slips away at the end. It's like it's a full 60 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And we probably for 55, 56 of that, we were winning.
No, literally.
Couldn't finish it out, but it's one of those you got to learn from, you know what I'm saying? Because we got another game around the corner on Monday, and that's kind of how it goes. But the team was, obviously a little frustrated. It was, we put so much into this, and it's like you give everything. You lay it all on the line. Like I went down for a minute. I was like, man, I got to get back out there and all that. So it's like people out there just fighting for their lives. And when you don't get that victory, man, it's tough, But you got to come back and just keep going. That's all you can do.
How's the shoulder feeling right now?
It's good, man. It's good. It caught a little stinger. You know how that goes.
Stinger. Okay. I at first it looked like a little sublux. It looked like your shoulder was.
No, shoulder's all good, man. It's just it's like kind of shocks you for a second, and then right back out there. It's all good.
But you got an interception, so that that has to help.
It did.
Second one of your career, right?
Third one. Don't short me.
Third. Who was the second one against?
I had one.
I know Washington.
I had one in New Orleans, against New Orleans a couple years ago, in Philly, and then this one I had a couple drops on the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of attempts.
Probably should have been a couple more up there, but nah, man. Anytime you can make a play, it's a good thing, and a lot of dudes make plays, man. I mean, young corner Tyreek Stevens made a big play. Tremaine, made a big play when he came back, so that was good to see, man. And
you ever flying around to the ball? That's good. Creating turnovers. Sweat got his first sack. Just a lot of good things to see. QB1 was in there. Looked really good. Looked sharp.
All in, man. It was fun to watch.
Like I said, man, I think this is definitely a game to build on. I wouldn't hang your hat on it at all, or or anything. Thought it was very fun to watch. It was a good game.
Yeah, no, it was a good game, man. Sometimes it just doesn't fall your way, and we got to find a way as a team to come out with them dubs, man. That's all that really matters in this league, as you know. But keep stacking, keep going. That's all you can do.
Love that. Moving on. JB, do you got anything for us around the world?
TJ, with Sweat coming on the team, do you remember first conversation like, or something interesting? First time meeting him or getting him in the locker room, was that like?
Yeah, I mean, shoot. So like in Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like we saw him twice a year.
Right.
Like I already knew, like from the jump, he was a problem. I was like, this, like, because our offense would talk about it, just like that D line and like with him. So when we got him, it's hype. Anytime you can add a guy like that, a dynamic player who can rush the pass and play the run, he just causes problems for their team.
Right.
Especially as a backer, you're like, shoot, bring him in. Like all the more the merrier. And so I think he mixes in really well with those guys. But no, I think just first impressions, just watch him go to work. He's a hard worker, a dude who, again, just like he just wants to go out there and just eat. He's hungry. So I'm definitely happy he's with us. No doubt about it, man. He adds a lot to our team for sure.
In other news, myself hung around a lot of football this upcoming weeks.
It was all over the world.
Oh, we're going worldly. We attended the game in Frankfurt, the Patriots versus the Indianapolis Colts. It was freezing out there. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was a good vibe. You know, it's always good when you see the game expanding, and especially, you know, I used to play over there, which was really cool. But there's one thing I did see. I saw the German flag football team, and let me tell you, it ain't looking good for them. Oh,
good.
Oh my God. I don't think you can send the high school boys out there.
Yeah, because it's a big thing with the flag football stuff.
Yeah, flag football's in the Olympics now, and I'm telling you right now, hey, it was you know, love to see the sport grow.
Yeah,
it's gonna be some long years before that becomes any kind of competitive. I will say
you can still go out there against them. You think?
Bro, I'm telling you, give me a snap in the NFL. I'd make a good play. Yeah, I still, dude. I'm 28, baby. You know what I mean?
I take a couple of hits and man,
I can give you one game, and after that, I probably won't be able to walk. But I think for sure I can go out there and get one.
I'll give you like one series.
No.
Although you are a little bigger than you used to be. So
you know what I mean? I can handle a little hit here and there. But, yeah, no, the game in Frankfurt was super.
It was
fun.
outside. The game was.
Well, they have a retractable roof, and it's 30 degrees. Oh, let's open the roof. They just wanted to show off in front of everybody.
Yeah,
give everyone ideas of what they should do with their stadiums. Like the Bears now looking into the technology and how they.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, actually, funny story is I was getting ready. I went and saw Vienna and all these other places.
The roots.
I went back to the roots. Great time. Saw all my friends, saw all my teammates. So I'm getting back. It's a quick story. Not quick, but I'm going to make it quick. I'm getting back from Germany. And I'm getting back from Vienna.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get back to Frankfurt because that's where my flight's coming out. I'm working with Lufthansa. And next thing you know, I'm taking a train. I'm like, all right, I'll wake up early, get there around 2 hours before my flight boards.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. I'm going to sleep this whole thing.
That's early for you.
Sleep. Yeah. Knocked out, flying or on the train, knocked out. We're making way about an hour and a half, 2 hours go by. Next thing you know, Germans no work. Get off the train. Get off the train. Germans no work. I'm like freaking out. I wake up. I'm like, what's going on? Sprechen Sie English? Germans no work. I'm like, what does that mean? You have to get off the train. I said, okay, whatever. I'm getting off the train. I'm freaking out. I don't know what's going on. In my head, something wrong just really happened. And I'm like, okay, well, I go to the train thing and try to rebook my ticket. I'm like, I have to leave out tonight. This is the only flight I can get on.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's already paid for, everything. You know, it's business class too. I ain't finna. And she's like, yeah, the next train will be at 12:30. I'm like, 12:30? I'm not gonna make it. It's 9:30 right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna make that. So I'm like freaking out. I run out of the place, and this is the middle of nowhere. This is nothing but grass and hills. I'm like, where? I'm in Germany in the middle of nowhere. Okay. I'm like, you know what? Don't panic. So the next thing you know, I see a taxi. I'm like, hey, take me to Frankfurt. I'll pay you. He's like, 1,000 euro. 1,000 euros? What? That's because the dollar's down. So that would have been an extra. I was like, no. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I had to think real quick on my toes. And I was like, all right, well, maybe I'm going to go see what airports are near here. I look in and there's Munich. Munich's not too far. It's an hour and a half. So I asked another cab driver, I'm like, hey, can you drive me to Munich? He's like, yeah, that's going to be about 400 euros. I was like, whatever. I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I get in the cab and I buy my flight from Munich to Frankfurt. And it says I have a perfect flight. It's at 2 and I'll be there at 3:45. And my flight's at 5.
Yep.
I'm like, it'll be like just in the nick of time. So I get there to Munich in the airport, quick and easy breezy. I'm thinking this is going to be perfect. Flight's delayed. Bro. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, bro, we gotta go. I'm not gonna make it. So we finally get going. We take off. Literally, it's like 440, and I'm booking it down in Frankfurt. And I finally get there. They were calling my name, and I make it on there, and I fly out of there.
Andrew Spencer.
Is Andrew Spencer here ready to board? Ready to board. Yeah. Thankful we're back in the States. I probably won't be leaving the country anytime soon, but we had a great time, enjoyed everything.
I can't lie. I mean, I just assumed something would go wrong. I mean, naturally.
See, I did everything right this time.
Honestly,
how am I supposed to know the Germans are on strike?
I'm proud of you for thinking on your feet, though.
But how are you gonna let me buy a ticket knowing you're gonna have a strike?
Yeah, that's true. That's tough.
Like,
that's tough.
That's ridiculous. But anyways,
you handled that better than me, though. I'd have been losing my mind.
Yeah. Well, I had to get back also because I was flying into college game day the next day. So I flew in and had to fly to Virginia.
Yeah.
Which was the coolest thing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We gotta talk about the college game day, man. I'm not gonna lie. I saw
not so fast, sweetheart. Let me tell you about college game day. You know, it's just one of the greatest things I've ever been to in my life.
I'm not gonna lie. Before you get into it, I saw a little I knew you were on game day, so I saw a little clip of you with the pom-poms. That was an interesting clip. I just kind of scrolled upon it. A little off rhythm, a little off beat.
You know, it was spontaneous. I was just like, you know what, T.O., grab the pom-poms. Let's give the people a show. So yeah. I thought that was the angle I wanted to go with. I wanted to spruce up the crowd. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I was done. I was like, I'm off the show. You know when we're doing weirdo out here. JMU re-sparked life into me.
It was jumping there.
And they're like, you're from The Bachelor. I said, what? People still know that?
I was like, what? When I saw like the big like overlay, because we were tuned in, I was trying to see my guy on TV, and
right,
it just like panned across like the whole thing or whatever.
It was the biggest crowd in college game day history.
Was it really? Yeah, it looked like
1,000.
Nah, it was packed.
Yeah,
especially on like a little like rainy day too. It looked like.
No, dude, it flipped and it turned into the sunniest day possible.
All right.
It was beautiful, man. I think that's definitely top 5 experiences of my life of all time.
Yeah, that's something we like grew up on too,
bro. And then next thing you know, freaking Joe Jonas comes up to me, bro, and daps me up. He's like, "Oh, you."
You should have hit him with the sorry. What's your name?
Shut up. Nah, but that was dope, man. I think the Jonas Brothers being there too was cool. They had some good food, some good burgers. I went shout out to Jack Brown's good burger spot. It was a good spot.
You're gonna find a place to eat now.
Yeah, and you know it. And then also I got to be on college game day, the countdown. I've done it before, but it's always amazing because I get to work with, all black people. And I'm just fucking with you. But no, I get to work with some people that I fuck with and they're cool. And
were you nervous at all? Like, I would feel like I'd be nervous on game day. Like,
no, because they send you a little bit of something that you like, all right, you're either going to talk about this, or this, or this.
Okay.
I was like, I want to talk about this topic. So I was well prepared in what I was going to be talking about. I knew a lot about Texas, Alabama.
Yeah.
I've been following college football for a while. So I was, this is what I want to do. So
yeah,
you gotta execute in these moments. And I think
you did well. I can't lie.
I held my own. And that's all you can ask for, dude.
I was like, I mean, obviously I'm the optimistic little big bro. I was like, man, I hope he does good, but man, I hope he don't say nothing stupid on this.
No, bro, we've been doing these fake interviews and going on the talk for the longest, dude. And I think
you were authentic though. It was good.
Yeah. And we talk sports all the time. I think, growing up and being a sports guy, and then also learning how to conduct your own interviews when like after in high school, like people don't understand. Football prepares you for so much in life. Like
it does. No, it does.
So I think I was just ready for every single thing because I felt like I've been through it already.
It was dope to see. That's like an iconic show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, Lee Corso, dude.
Channel 3 News
in the head. Yeah, everyone's there. Kirk Herbstreit, Pat McAfee. I'm just like, dang, this is crazy, dude. And I'm just like hanging out in the back with all of them. Like,
yeah, no, that's dope.
What am I doing here?
Did you get to talk to him a little bit? Like, offset at all?
No, I just, I'm a guy that just doesn't like to crowd space.
Yeah.
I think it's cool enough for me to just be in the presence and just
Yeah,
watch them.
I feel that. No, I feel that.
Like if it was a more intimate, like smaller space where it's just us, I mean, I'm not going to be a weirdo and not say anything, but
Right.
there's a lot going on. I'm not going to stop somebody. To be like,
Right.
But yeah, no, JMU also really good campus, beautiful campus. All sports are good. The basketball team, they beat Michigan State. So they're claiming the tag everything school, which is pretty cool. So I want to just talk to you about who do you think is an everything school? Like, do you have any thoughts on schools that just do well at every sport?
Besides the Wisconsin Badgers.
They don't do good in football anymore. But I hear what you're saying.
We're going through a little rough patch right now.
Basketball fell off worse than football.
We're coming back though. If you watch the past couple of games, like you can tell they're playing like a little different style, which I like. Like finally,
is it still the same head coach as the start of the season?
Yeah, same coach. But I'm trying to think. So like schools that all around are good. You're saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I would say North Carolina, but I feel like you just can't get over the hump sometimes.
Ooh, that's kind of a good school though. Kind of a sleeper school.
Yeah.
I would say like and obviously, Bama in terms of like football, but their basketball team of late has been nice. Like nice.
Duke started out pretty hot.
If their quarterback.
I feel like Duke's basketball team is kind of overrated these days, but we'll see. I mean, they got too many young guys. They're playing against some grown men.
It's true.
So
I just feel like college and like nowadays is just wild. You know what I'm saying? It's you don't really know.
You hear about the Angel Reese stuff?
Yeah, I did see something about that. What, like she's suspended or something?
Right? Yeah, I guess low GPA. She was getting paid. She wasn't really caring. She was like, "Oh, we're gonna get there regardless."
But I'm saying it's tough. Like you get like these kids are making like millions.
Yeah, and also like people don't understand what it's like to have a platform and everyone watching you. Everyone's like, "Oh, boo-hoo, you're feeling sad because this someone said." Like, it's overwhelming. People aren't supposed to be known like that. Not everyone's supposed to have that wide variety of knowledge of people knowing who they are. That's just not normal. Like social media and how we're connecting as humans is crazy. We only knew people by word of mouth. Achilles, Napoleon, like some crazy names like that.
Napoleon. Yeah, I mean, but like also you gotta like, as you know, like a student athlete like schedule before like the NIL stuff, like a student athlete schedule is crazy.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's easy to get like, and you have, schools have programs to where like, they get you to focus on school and things like that. But at the end of the day, there's high demand for your like athletic ability and making sure you're doing what you need to do like on the court or the field or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's easy to kind of get focused all in on that, especially like nowadays, right? You see it's all about like people going to the professionals and people making all this money from what they're doing on the court. So it's hard, man. I'm sure I feel like it was pretty difficult to navigate when I was in school, and you probably
can't even imagine right now. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm a national champion. I got $3 million in the bank.
I can't imagine, dog.
Yeah, forget about it. You can write it up.
So I feel like every week, it's easy for me to do a recap on past weeks, what went right, what went wrong, but as the people know, our two other guys in here are also on a very highly competitive team, flag football team.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a big game tonight.
Yeah, there is.
Big game tonight. So what's
our record is on the line.
Yeah, what's your mindset going in? You got a big pregame meal before the game. You got what songs are you listening to? What's the game plan?
I'm already in game day mode. I'm always open. You couldn't cover me in a phone booth. So you know how it is. I'm just ready to
just throw it up.
The skills, just throw it up. Ain't that right, JB? JB actually won us a game last week because I was in Europe, so we almost lost.
Classic.
He scored a game-winning touchdown. It was 21-20. So thank you, JB. But I'm back now, so you can.
You have now been demoted to second option.
You know what he told me, bro? He's like, bro, it's hard being the main option. I was like, yeah, I know, nigga. It's like they were doubling and triple teaming me. I was like, yeah,
I did not say.
you didn't say that? Our whole life, bro. You've been getting that treatment, dog. You've been getting that freedom. Motherfuckers been, we're gonna play over top. We're gonna see over. You know what I'm talking about, TJ? The shift. That motherfucker was way too open sometimes. I'm like, there ain't no way you're supposed to be that open.
You guys are undefeated though, right?
Yeah, we're playing well.
What's the other team's record you're playing?
No idea. I don't even look. I just show up.
See, this is what I dealt with in high school too. No type of film study, nothing.
Hey, bro.
Just shows up.
What we do on the field is magical. You know what I mean? There's no film study for reaction. You know what I mean? You just gotta know.
I gotta make it out to one of these games, man. I gotta see what's going on.
I think we got 2 left, so you gotta hurry up.
2 left.
Yeah.
5-game season?
No, bro. Today is 5. After this one, 2 more, I think.
Okay. All right. So I still got time to make it out.
Yeah. I think Matt wants to have a turkey bowl.
Turkey bowl. We haven't done that in a minute.
I know, bro. We used to play turkey bowls all the time. Remember it was the Ashmans versus Edwards? I hate it.
Actually, I think we lost.
You did lose. No, you guys won. I threw a pick to Mia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I threw that game.
I can admit it. I threw that game.
I wasn't gonna let the Ashmans win that one.
Oh, Matt's gonna be upset. Yeah.
When he hears it, no, it's Ethan.
I knew it.
Well, it was like they got a girl. You guys had a girl playing. They're playing like 4 boys. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's true.
That
turkey bowls, like that's stuff you never forget right there.
No, it's a very close thing you do with your family and friends. Speaking of turkey bowl and turkey, what are you doing this Thanksgiving?
That is a good question. I actually don't know yet. It's always kind of a weird time during the season. Where, like growing up, like family's always around, like doing all that.
Yeah.
But now with like my parents in Florida, my brother in Austin, sister in Milwaukee. I don't really know. I got no idea.
You're married now. So, I mean, like, do you ever go to the other families? Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I mean, shoot, these past 4 years, like during this time, I was in Philly. So, like,
you couldn't.
Really wasn't like much to do. This is like the first time. I don't know, just because we're done at like 10:30. So, like, I'll probably be home by like noon. We got like the afternoon off, but really, like, that's it. So, it's kind of
hard to travel.
Yeah. 3-hour drive to Appleton and then 3 hours back. I don't know.
Well, I'll be attending my first Thanksgiving away game at
Where you going? Really?
Yeah, got the invite.
Wow.
Or invited myself.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm going to be a harsh food critic as I am,
Yeah.
The mac and cheese better be prime.
There's some salt and pepper on that.
Well, she's Becca's Latina, so
yeah, the food's gonna be banging. Yeah, I'm already knowing. That's gonna be some good food.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna travel for that.
What's your go-to like Thanksgiving meal? Like, what's on the plate? Like, there's always options, but like, what are you grabbing?
Mine is, I just switched to turkey.
Really, you want to be a turkey guy?
Never eat the turkey. Shit was dry.
Yeah.
Now people are learning ways how to make it juicy.
It's true. Yeah.
Which I love. But I used to be ham, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, hams, whatever you want to call them, stuffing. That combination right there is fire. And then you got the potato salad.
With the biscuit.
And then you got a little bit of Hawaiian bread, bro. You better butter that Hawaiian bread. But then, and then I'm gonna talk about a little bit of collard greens on the side. That's a little hot sauce on top. I don't tell everybody about that. But that's my plate. That's my
Thanksgiving, bro. I do. You know me, like.
Oh man, your mama used to make them turkey tarts.
Yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. The post Thanksgiving.
That's
where it's at.
Is the move.
Leftovers for weeks.
Yeah, you usually don't go too crazy on the first plate you eat, but you get a leftovers, the binge just dwindles.
Yeah. I'm a big ham guy. I mean, I do like a slice of turkey, nothing crazy.
Yeah, I used to do ham, but I just I don't trust.
I honestly feel like I'm a bigger sides guy than I am.
I honestly don't care too much for the meat.
Paul. Yeah, I'm more on like the sides, like you said, the mac and cheese, sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
I'm excited, dog. I might.
Does JB plug in? You put raisins in your potato salad?
Raisins? No.
Grapes, sliced grapes.
Yeah, you do.
Sliced grapes?
Oh man! What you doing with the grapes?
I knew it.
No, bro. No, I'm kidding. I do not. That does not go.
Yeah, you do. You sprinkle it.
You know
Mama
what
be
sounds good with this potato salad? Some sliced grapes.
Slice.
That's a summer fruit salad only.
Nuts, bro. I put nuts and everything. I'm like,
Fruit
what?
salad only, bro.
Man, does this call from some pecans in here?
Hey, you know what's crazy though? I swear, have you ever seen black people versus white people when they cook? And it's not a race thing or anything. A little bit.
Yes.
White people are so handsy. I feel like they like to get their hands dirty. I'm like, that's going right into the food. I don't know.
That's like a classic saying, like, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Harry just got done playing with the dog. He wanna put his hands in there. I said, whoa, you just let the dog lick your hand.
Harry, it's time to cut the turkey. He just grabs the turkey.
Literally, you really gotta grab the leg here.
Who wants this one?
JB, give me one of your funniest Thanksgiving moments.
Funniest,
man.
That's a tough question.
Funniest.
I think. Funny. Yeah. So I got
funniest or like most memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got an uncle. He's down in Kentucky, and one year he wanted to deep fry the turkey, and did not go great. Almost had to get the fire department involved. And, right? Those things are dangerous, and we almost had an incident in my aunt's house. So that's definitely
crazy videos of that, like crazy videos.
Yeah, no, those are dangerous. Be careful out there, everyone.
Absolutely. That's funny though. Damn, I've never seen one like actually be done. Where like you deep fry it.
Mm-hmm. They come out juicy though. Those are the ones I'm talking about. They be juicy.
Because you don't have to deep fry for that long, right?
No, you just dip them in the hanger a little bit.
Act like you know. Yeah.
Get them out of there. DJ, what about you? Anything funny happen?
I mean, besides the turkey bowls, I don't really know. It's not like I'm a big holiday person, so I enjoy the holidays. Like I enjoy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You haven't had holidays in the last.
Nah, I know that's why it's tough, bro. I
want to say 6 to 7 years, bro.
Bro, I remember numerous times in college. I'm eating Chinese food on Thanksgiving, man. Only thing open. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, is it AU or A Gold?
Yeah, A8.
A8, bro. Yeah. Best Chinese food I ever had in my life.
I had a little lo mein with some orange chicken.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Right about now. You want to talk about what I eat for game day? You're looking at it. That's great. That's great. I've had some crazy things. I feel like crazy stuff just happens on Thanksgiving for my family.
Yeah, it does. Family.
What's an update on
the happily married situation over there?
You talking about me?
Yep.
Any
dates? Anything cool happened recently?
No, I'm trying to see. Bye week's coming up. And Kelly and I never been to Miami. Like never been.
My partner's not allowed to go to Miami.
Solo.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Nah, so we're going together, but we're actually like we found like a little.
You can go wherever they want.
They can wear it. Yeah, right. Halloween costumes doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Anything goes. But we're going to Miami for just like a long weekend, but we found like a little spa hotel. So we're just gonna go and relax, man. Just go get a little massage, a little sauna, sit at the beach for a second, see the sun. So that's gonna be a good time. We're excited about that, man. We've never been, so maybe go catch.
Miami's got some good spots, and obviously gets a lot of flack for rappers and its nightlife, but but other than that, like it's
rappers.
Really, let me tell you, they love Miami. Anyways, but yeah, no, it's a beautiful city during the day for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Especially along the beach, whatever you want to call it.
No, man. So we're just, living life, trying to figure stuff out day at a time. But all is good over here. What about you guys?
How close are you getting to the golf simulator and a pretzel?
The what?
Golf simulator and a Peruvian pretzel. How close are you to that?
What is a Peruvian pretzel?
I don't know. You said a Peruvian?
Bro, that was your dream date. Yeah.
You don't even remember what he said, bro.
Peruvian pretzel, I said?
Yeah, Peruvian. What is it?
What do you call
You
it?
had it right away.
I said golf simulator. Oh, yeah, I did say a Peruvian pretzel. I did.
Come on.
I did.
Don't make me have to check you in now, AB. Come on now.
I can't lie, bro. It was a great date. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get the golf simulator anytime soon, man. That's just one. My shoulder's a little banged up and all that. I'm just too sore to be swinging a golf club right now.
I hear you.
But damn, that's the dream. That is the absolute dream. One of these days, man. One of these days.
Pop culture dating stuff going on besides Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, which I absolutely love, by the way. I gotta say, they got me. It was the Hooju, the run hug jump.
He's officially a Swiftie.
He's officially he's locked in.
Speaking of Swifties, I went and saw the Eras Tour movie. That was
slide back out.
Man, he means well, doesn't he?
No, I love that guy. I tell you what. No, actually, one of the things I really wanted to talk about. Interesting thing. Study says, not real study, but my study, that people marry or go date people that remind them similar to their parents or their mom.
Yeah.
True? How true do you think that is? Super false? Not true? Give me something.
All right, well, this is some BS because my mom is blind. All right, that's just that's like that is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I believe
that's
my theory with Taylor and Travis Kelce. I feel like Taylor Swift is Travis Kelce's mom in the future. I just feel like they give off the same kind of wholesome vibes. I feel like that's kind of the thing. Travis Kelce is like, man, I can really see this really working down the line because she gives off of that nurturing kind of wholesomeness to her. Yeah. And I think vice versa with Travis Kelce. I saw him hanging out with her dad. I'm like, well,
yeah, I can see some similarities
there. You know what I mean? They give off that family. They really look like a family, like a modern day, middle of the pack house family. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, he's like sports best looking guy. It is
an interesting theory, though. It is.
But I believe it has something to do with that. I think you're one of my, factual people to,
that's just
follow that guideline.
That's a coincidence.
Hey, I see it.
That's a coincidence.
Kelly might not like it. Young Kathy.
No, that is a coincidence right there.
The blonde
you literally
blonde hair. I think Kathy and Kelly do very well with organizing things and getting things ready and making sure your ass is in the right spot. I feel like
another coincidence.
I see something here.
Another coincidence.
And then my buddy, Mike. I don't know if you know him, but he's dating a girl. It reminds me just of his mom. The same person in the spitting image, the hair, everything. I'm just like, what? Like, this is a theory here. This is a theory.
How's the theory relate to you then?
Oh, some people are exempt from theories.
I want to say, I know Phyllis. I love Phyllis.
Mm-hmm.
They look a little different.
Wow. They look different, but they have a lot of similar.
Hit me with the
they're very,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And I'm very, very outgoing and have a lot of energy.
I can see that too. Yeah. All right. I'm calling BS on a blonde thing, bro. That's messed up. You asked me that question specifically. Yeah.
Gotcha. Maybe. What about you? You think Emily has any correlations or similarities to your mother?
I I have read this, and so I do know that it is in fact factual.
Boom! All right, tell us.
Give us. Psychologist says, yeah.
Here he comes.
I mean, you guys both know I was mama's boy, so.
Yeah, you were. Oh my God, that boy didn't leave the titty till
number 15. One culprit. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
But yeah, no, 100%. I think it's something. It's like it's a nurture thing that you kind of subconsciously are attracted to. And Emily's very.
Oh, you're attracted to your mom?
No, bro. I'm talking about like how they take care of you, crazy, bro.
I do it.
But yeah, I agree. That's my love take, and I love that one actually. I think it's, what do you call that link when you're linked with someone? I feel like we have that. I think it was like simple. I was thinking about it. I sent you a simple text earlier today before the game, talking about the picture or whatever. You and Sanborn both have made big plays today. But I don't know. We used to do it before games. We'd send a song, and I just felt like there's only one person that was going to know how I was going to play or what I was going to do or was going to get me going for the game, and that was TJ. And I felt like that was me for TJ as well. And then obviously, yeah, we still. When I'm watching, I'm locked in, and I can see plays, and when it happens, I fire off. I mean, Becca doesn't give a shit about football. I'm texting Becca, he got an interception. I can show you her text right now. Becca goes, "Yay, TJ brothers!" Like,
hey, I appreciate that.
They're on board. We'll take that. Well, that's perfect.
No, bro, that is crazy though. Like I remember the song thing was big. Like it did a lot for me.
Bro, I was ready to run through a brick wall.
But I do remember one game we didn't like text a song, and I was like freaking out. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know if I can play.
It was like a link, bro. It was just like, and then my senior year, junior year, we were having like the same games. It started out we're both voted captains, and after that it was like same going up. And I was like, dang, this is probably peak life right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. My best friend is killing it. Like I don't think there's any time other than 16, 17, probably the best years of all time.
Yeah.
If we're looking at the world. I freaking love 16 and 17, but I feel like we were like just hitting our stride as who we were going to be football wise and then just person wise. I think we were killing it. So
no, I agree. Those are those things I always remember, man. It's wild. That's why I still text you guys even after these games. I'm like, all right,
and like I feel like
tell me how
I have a you give me a green light to speak my mind on your play.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I'm never gonna lie to you whether I think something is off or great or whatever the case may be, because I truthfully I try to see the lens that you might not be able to see because you're playing and whatever.
Yep.
And just knowing you so much, I feel like I know your how you think. How your body's gonna move and what you're gonna react to sometimes. So it's
it's dope. It is.
It's really dope. It's really dope. So when I'm watching, I feel like I'm seeing it through your eyes in a way, which is cool. And one of the things I love when you get interceptions, it's always that like quick throw right across the middle.
I swear.
I remember the one you picked off against Iowa. You did two at Iowa. I know one was, I think, maybe called back. I'm not sure.
No, two were good.
Both two were good. And it was just like those right across the middle. You read the quarterback's eyes. You get into a zone and snuck like a pluck out of the air. So it's really cool to relive that highlight again. Time for my favorite segment of the day, correlating rom-coms to the game. TJ, how you doing, buddy? Are you ready for this?
I hope I've seen these movies, bro. I really do.
Movie number 1, The Switch. Funny movie. I correlated to the game because I feel like you guys have made that switch. And, for the better. And this is where we're headed in a new light and a new process. Here we go.
Okay.
I think the next rom-com is kind of have the same type of thing. It's called About Time. Very sad movie.
Damn.
Goes back in time. Someone's going to be sacrificed at some point,
no, I'm not picking
that.
But
it's for the greater good, but someone's getting sacrificed.
I'm not picking that one. Next movie, bro.
He goes in the future. He comes back. He does a lot, but he can't change some things, and yeah, he had to live with it. Here we go. But success.
I've never seen that one. No, I've never seen that one.
Dude, you're gonna cry your face off.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
Or the last but not least, The Long Shot. Movie with Seth Rogen. Great movie, hilarious.
How does that relate to?
He's a bad looking guy. Okay, bad looking guy. It's not really even going for him, but something's there. Something's definitely there. He's got charisma. He's got little things. This is your team. You have little things, and you're stacking them up. And then he finally, he's talking to someone that's really great. She's going to be the president.
Okay.
And somehow,
he's the writer.
Dude, we watched this together.
Yeah.
He's the writer.
Yep. Great movie.
Great movie.
And
he ends up, succeeding in the end. It didn't happen overnight. It took some time. It took a really funny vacation where they almost got shot up.
Yep.
But it happened.
I hate the title of it and relates to our team, so not picking that one either. We're going to switch.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of For the Love of the Game. I'm Andrew Spencer.
TJ Edwards.
Good night, sunny Chicago. Hey, not so fast, sweetheart.